Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily predictions and analysis for US 30 and US 100. Yesterday again, I hope you all profited the call for 35,800 and 16,180 for US 30 and US 100 was a good call, almost 200 points for US 100 and almost 300 points for US 30. I hope you all profited. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, and don't forget to press the bell icon such that you can remain updated with my latest analysis. Those who are new to the channel, I provide my daily and weekly analysis for major global markets and commodities, which also include gold, silver and crude oil and natural gas. And press the bell icon. Stay tuned with the latest analysis. We are going to look again what is going to happen today with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. First, we will analyze US 100, then it will be followed with US 30. I will give you the levels to trade for today. Do watch till the end, do hear and listen to every word. Definitely you can make out something from the analysis. Now let's look at an hourly chart. On an hourly chart it appears, so this is the consolidation zone here. You can see 16,200, 16,180 levels, and probably any breakdown below 16,180 will only be a good indication that it is trying to achieve somewhere 16,130 levels. It might try to come back again to, and then below 16,130 it might try to drop again towards 16,050 levels. So and 60 levels. So I'll be watchful of 16,180 levels. Once it breaks 16,180, you can go short. You can expect it to drop towards 16,130 levels and then towards 16,060 levels. Also, see, this is the kind of breakout we have seen on the hourly charts, and right now it is forming this channel. Any breakout beyond 16,233 will be a very good indication that one can remain long. So in between this zone, that is 16,180 to 16,233, be little cautious and take caution while taking a position in between this zone. That is what it appears on an hourly chart. Now let's have a look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts, you can find that, so once it breaks 16,233 zone, definitely it might try to head sharper or rise higher towards 16,280 levels. At the same time, once it breaks this zone at 16,180, it will definitely try to head back towards 16,130 and may go below that also. So looking at the charts right now, though it appears bullish, now look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, you will find that, see, this is kind of pole, and you can see minor retracement, and this is the breakout which is we are seeing right now, and hence the on a 3-hour chart it appears 16,130 level is something which should provide a support today. And for the day, yes, on a minor chart 16,180, and on a broader time frame for the day 16,130 is the level which definitely should provide a support. I will consider this as bearish only below 16,130 levels, and then I will expect it to head towards 16,060 and below levels also. However, till the time it is above 16,130, that time itself also you can take a long position and expect it to rise higher. Now look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, you will find that, see, the pivot is at around this zone at 16,180, and from here it is trying to expand and it is trying to drop, and hence that is what I said, 16,233 to 16,130 levels. Probably it might try to travel this distance before taking a good rise or so. Any drop below 16,130, one can go short. On the daily charts, see, it appears it is formed the tail, trying to form the body, and yes, breaking past 16,233, we might see a good rise towards 16,280 and further levels. Also, let's have a look at, if you connect this line, you will find that somewhere here at 16,320 probably it might try to hit, and then beyond that it might try to cover it up here till 16,380 and plus levels also. So a probable greener candle. See, also after this reversal candle, this is the second candle, and if you connect the dots here, it might try to get support here at 16,130 levels, 16,100 levels, and from there we might see a good rise. Probably if it continues to rise from there, we might be looking at, in fact it can touch 16,400 also. So right now it is trading in channel Any break below 16130 and 16100 definitely will be a good indication that it is trying to break sharply, and it will again try to come back till here. Maybe it will try to go below and close below 16,000 levels. So now let's have a look at the indicators. On the indicators front, you will find that there is support available at around 16,000 levels, and there is support available here at around 16130 levels and 16100 levels. So on the upside, it will find a resistance here at around 16300 and 400 levels also. Now look at the DPO is trying to enter into a buy zone. Right now it is in sell zone. Stochastic has hit a bottom, trying to enter into overbought position. Probably today again we will see a greener candle which will take it towards overbought position. Look at the MACD lines on the daily charts are trying to cross over today, and after this crossover probably it might try to trade in a greener zone for a little more time, depending upon how it moves for next few days, and the divergence between the MACD will decide how it is going to behave. Now today this crossover, after this crossover I expect it to rise, and I am again expecting it to at least hit 16280 and 16320 levels, if not 16400 then. Let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, you will find that this zone at 16170, also 180 trying to give it a little support, 170 trying to give it a little support. Below that 16130 and 16090 should provide. After that 16040 and below levels should come into picture. Also it is trading in the upper band of the most channels and bands, and probably on the 4-hour charts, yes, till the time it remains above 16170, 180, we can remain long here. And look at the DPOs in a buy zone. Look at the stochastic on the 4-hour charts. It's extremely overbought for, rather consistently overbought for multiple time frame on 4-hour chart, and hence probably it requires a little bit cooling, maybe a couple of green candles, and then it will try to break strongly. And look at the MACD lines running parallel, trying to converge. RSI is comfortable. Considering this, let me give you the levels here. Go long at 16233. This is the level at which you can go long. Expect 16283, 16318. I think this should achieve. If it breaks past 16233, one can remain long. After that we can expect 16360 and 16400. Now these levels are very strong resistance. We have seen in the past. This is my favorite number for recent times, and we have seen it reversing from these levels. I think this time if it continues, it might break the high, and it might head towards 16500 also in the near future. Also on the downside, once you see it breaking 16173, this is the time when you can go short, and you can expect it to drop further towards 16130. Now this is the level which should provide a stronger support for the day. So if it breaks past 16130, then only you can remain, though you can enter short here, and you can expect it to drop 16130 levels. Then after that 16096 should provide a support. Below that 16060, and after that we might see it breaking sharply towards 15970. So yes, at this level 16173, one can go short. One can expect it to head towards 16113 and this level. However, I think till 16130 also you can take a long position. If you see dropping at this levels also, you can take a long position, and you can expect it to rise at least till 16318 levels. So this is all for US 100. Now let's move towards US 30. US 30 at 35,860 levels. Look at the 4-hour charts and see it has beautifully covered this. It has beautifully covered this journey. So any breakout beyond this zone at 35,900, 35,950, let's have a look. So if this goes and passes by this zone at 35,970, then only I will consider that it is going to head towards head high towards 36,120 and 36,200 levels. So yes, this level at 35,970 I'll be watchful of, and I expect that at least it might try to hit this zone. However, see, this is beautifully covered the complete drop, and from here probably, see, it might in fact try to form head and shoulders here, try to go till 36,200, and from there it might try to break, or else if it breaks past continuous, then we might see a rally also. Now look at this. On the 4-hour chart, it appears 35,900 levels is something we should be watching out for. Breaking 35,900, you can expect it to head till towards 35,970, and breaking 35,970, one can remain long for 36,060 levels, else it might try to retest. Also look at this. On the 4-hour charts, this is consolidated for a couple of green candles, a bigger bullish candle, and hence we can either it might break and it might try to get a support here at around 35,760 and bounce back from there, or else breaking 35,760, definitely it will try to hit back towards 35,660 levels or so. However, it appears we are going to look forward to another bullish day. And look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, you will find that, see, it was the time that it has shown a breakout, and since then it is trying to form a channel. If you look at the channel here, the support should come into picture at around 35,850 levels, and on the upside 35,920. So in between this zone, 35,840 to 35,920, one should avoid taking a position. Rather, 35,910, one should avoid taking a position here, but beyond that definitely one can remain long. On the 2-hour charts, see, consolidation zone 35,750 to 800, after that a rise. So right now, if it continues to rise past this zone at 35,840 till the time it remains above 35,840, one can expect it to hit towards 35,940, 950 levels. And yes, if it breaks 35,840, then probably we might again see it landing towards 35,760 levels. So in fact, till 35,760 one can remain long. So till the time it is above 35,760, one can remain long, and breaking 35,760, one can again expect it to head towards 35,660 levels. Look at the hourly charts. On an hourly charts, so if it breaks past 35,900, go long. If it breaks past 35,840, go short. We can expect it to again land towards 35,760 levels and below levels also. Look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, it appears the candle is green. Now let's have a look here. Only below 35,760, I will recommend a short here, where we can expect 35,660 and 600 levels. However, I think 35,760 and 35. Also look at this. So probably if it breaks past this zone at 35,880, 900, probably if it breaks past 35,900, one can go long, and 35,760, if it breaks, one can go short. So almost 140 points it might try to, we have to be a little bit cautious in between these levels. Now let's have a look at the indicators on the daily charts. See here, it is anyways in a bullish zone, trading above all 20, 50, 100 moving average right now, and trading in the upper zones of the Bollinger Bands and the channels. And look at the DPO is bullish, and the daily stochastic is trying to enter into an overbought position, and hence the greener candle is in formation. It is definitely try to remain green today, and MACD lines have just crossed over and hence trying to trade in green. RSI is comfortable, and on the 4-hour charts you will find similar formation, and you can see it here. You can see that there is a resistance at 35,910, and then after that it will try to cross and go past by 35,970 and below levels. On the downside, 35,760 and 660 to provide a good support. And if you look at the stochastic, it is trading overbought since multiple time frame, and hence we have to be a little bit cautious as it can break. If it breaks, it will be a good break. So we have to be very cautious today, but yes, it can remain overbought also. Considering this, let me give you the levels to trade for. And see, the only time I will recommend to go long is about 35,910. After 35,910 you can expect it to head directly towards 35,940. Very nearest resistance we are getting 35,970. Beyond this we will be looking forward to 36,060 levels. And yes, for the day, if it breaks and goes past 35,840, I think this is the level at which you can enter a little short and you can expect it to head towards 35,800 nearest support and 35,760. Till the time it is above 760, I will recommend you to in fact buy at this level also, 35,760, and you can expect it to head again towards 35,940 levels. But be cautious, you may enjoy 100 points here, almost 80 points, taking a short from 35,840 to 35,760 and then try taking a long. Only risk your 80 points. So probably the next target after this will be 35,660 and 35,600. So if you see it breaking further, you can enjoy this 80 points first. If you see it breaking, take a long at 760, risk your 80 points, or rather you can risk your 30 points and try to exit at around 35,700 levels. If you see it breaking, still you are in profit. So take your positions accordingly, trade accordingly. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training related queries via commenting on this channel or via email or my Telegram ID. Links and IDs are mentioned in the channel description and the video description. And my next mentorship session is starting on 10th of January. So you can be part of this. This is a 15 days training session. Definitely it will help you become a professional and independent trader. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead.